Hey everyone, my name's Sash. I'm a Solutions Delivery Specialist here at DealRoom, and in this training video, we'll walk through some of the key areas of the platform so you can manage everything in one place. When you first gain access, your room will be blank. You can import a request list by selecting the three dots in the top right, clicking import, and we suggest downloading our template first for a smooth import. If you need inspiration, our support team or your account manager can provide playbooks based on your use case. You can also use our Deal Builder feature by selecting the star icon, which opens up an AI-powered assistant to help create a deal playbook after answering a few questions about your deal. If you also want to import a folder structure along with your request lists, you can go into the Settings tab, select Room Import and Export from the left-hand navigation, follow the link to our template. Again, using our base template is the easiest way to get started. Let's dive into a request overview. Starting with the side navigation, we have our work list. In this case, due diligence, integration, and Q&A. If you click the progress icon, you can view your progress across work lists by absolute or percentages. Next to that, you'll see a plus icon. If you click it, it will let you build out a new parent work list. From there, let's start by looking at an individual request. Each request includes our title, our description. We have attachments. This is where the files show up. You can either drag and drop files or click this plus icon. And for easy organization, we suggest mirroring your work list and folder structure. And with DealRoom's fuzzy matching, we will suggest a matching folder in the data room given the request that the file is added to. Under that, we have findings. Our findings are DealRoom's version of a raid log. This is where you can track any issues or risks identified while working on the request. Below that, we have our comment section. This is an area for Q&A and discussion, either internally or with other parties, and you can control it via permissions when you post a comment. On the right side, we have our assignees, reviewers, and followers. Assignees are the people responsible for completing the request. The reviewers are those who must review before marking the status as resolved. And our followers are people who need visibility but aren't responsible for the completion. Below that, we have our status. We start with open. As we progress, we move to in progress, and later to resolved when we've finished reviewing. Underneath that, we have other separate flags, including priority, start and due date, any other labels, and any custom tags that you create. Outside of requests, we also have our trash. This is where any deleted requests go, and admins can come in and restore those requests if accidentally deleted. Moving on to our findings tab. The finding tab gives you a consolidated view of all findings tied to the deal. All findings show every finding in the deal. This gives key information on the finding, including the ID, the type, the title, the status, as well as severity, likelihood, and some related items. Inside of findings, it's very similar to our request card. We have a title, a description, as well as assignees. This is where whoever identified the finding is able to come in, add assignees, who will then create a mitigation plan. You can also provide supplementary material, including attachments where we found this finding, as well as any requests that it ties to. On the right side, underneath assignees, we also have followers, similar to our request followers, as well as any specific tags, including the type, the severity, the likelihood, and the status. Next, let's move to our data room. Our data room is where all your deal documents are stored, including files uploaded via requests. Using the data room ensures everything stays secure and up to date. Our recent files show files that were recently uploaded. Our bookmarks show a quick reference to items you've marked for ongoing reuse. And below that, we have our folder structure. As we talked about before, we recommend mirroring your request structure for easy organization. There are a few ways to create folders. Drag and drop them into the room, use the upload button, or go over to the settings tab, room import and export, and upload a file structure in the format given by the template. To upload documents, we can similarly click the upload button and select upload files. Similarly to our request, we have a trash bin where admins can come in and restore accidentally deleted files. Next, let's move on to permissions. When you first open a room, you will just have the admin group. If you're in the admin group, you have full control over the room. You can do anything and everything in the room. You can also create custom permission groups. These have limited access set by the admins, depending on what the deal needs. Let's dive into the main components so you can see how it works. The Users tab shows all of the members, including some key information like name, email, phone, company in the current group. To invite users, you can use this blue Invite Users button, enter their emails, and make sure their permission group is set. We want to first make sure all of the permissions are correct before adding them. Permissions can be set at a granular level for each group. First, our work lists. We can go control access to full work lists or specific sublists. Below that is request management. This is where we can edit if our group is allowed to edit request details, as well as change or delete work lists and requests. Next to that, we have findings. Findings is either a yes or a no, to which you have access to that respective work lists. Next, our data room. Very similar to our request list, you can get granular as specific documents, and you can change the access from view, download watermark PDF, download original file, or full edit access. Next, we have our group visibility. This is how you can control how users see each other. They're hidden, visible, or visible with the ability to invite new users, and you can customize visibility per group. Lastly is admin access. Granting admin access supersedes everything we've seen here, and it gives the group full control, including request management, full data room access, and the ability to invite new users. Now that we've reviewed permissions, let's head over to the Reports tab. This is visible only to admins. There are a few key sections. The first are the request reports. The overview, progress, and activity show you an in-depth view of everything going on in our request list, specifically which requests are being complete, in progress. We can view exactly who's doing what and when. We can also view our top admin users, so our MVPs of our group. We can also do the same for our data room. We can view who's viewing what documents and when. And lastly, we have our audit log, which is a full record of users' actions across the room for compliance and review. We capture 99.99% of all clicks in the room, so nothing really goes unnoticed. Each of these reports gives you visibility and how the room is functioning, where bottlenecks might be, and who your power users are. That's the DealRoom admin setup for a single room. Once you create your permission groups, you'll be ready to invite your team and start managing the deal. Thanks for watching.